She thought paying the minimum was enough. But 1 year later, the credit card balance told a very different story. At first, it looked responsible. She was not ignoring the bill. She was not missing payments. Every month, she opened the credit card statement, saw the minimum amount due, and paid it. It felt like she was doing the right thing. But the mistake was hidden in one small assumption. She thought the minimum payment was a plan. It was not. It was just the smallest amount needed to keep the account current. In this realistic composite story, she had a credit card balance that started small. Maybe it came from groceries, gas, online shopping, a few emergency expenses, and one tight month that became another. At first, the balance did not feel dangerous. The minimum payment looked affordable. $25 here, $35 there, maybe a little more when she could manage it, so she kept paying the minimum, month after month. The card stayed open. The payment looked easy, and because she was paying something, she felt like the debt was under control. But after 1 year, she looked closely at the statement and realized something uncomfortable. The balance had barely moved. In some months, it had even grown. The hidden rule is this: a minimum payment is not designed to help you escape debt quickly. It is designed to keep the account from becoming late. That means interest can continue building. If new purchases are added, the balance can grow again. And if the balance stays high, credit utilization can also stay high. That can affect credit scores, approval chances, interest rates, apartment applications, car loans, and future financial options. The mistake was not only paying the minimum. The mistake was thinking the minimum payment showed the full cost. It did not. The real cost was hiding in the interest. The real cost was not just the original purchases. The real cost was time, interest, stress, lost flexibility, and months of payments that felt responsible but made very little progress. Imagine a person owing $500. If they only pay the minimum and keep using the card, the debt can stay alive for far longer than expected. The balance becomes part of everyday life. The monthly payment becomes normal, and the person slowly gets used to carrying debt. That is how a small credit card balance can become a long-term money problem. It does not always happen suddenly. Sometimes it happens quietly, one minimum payment at a time. The safer move would have been to treat the minimum payment as a warning, not a strategy. A better question would have been, how much do I need to pay each month to clear this balance quickly? She could have made a simple payoff plan. Stop adding new purchases. Pay more than the minimum whenever possible. Check the interest rate. Set a target payoff date, and use a written budget so the card does not become a second paycheck. Beginner-friendly rule is this: if you cannot pay the card off in full, pay more than the minimum and know exactly when the balance will be gone. That does not guarantee a perfect outcome, but it reduces the chance of turning a normal credit card balance into a long-term debt trap. The lesson is simple. Paying the minimum is better than paying late, but it is not the same as getting out of debt. A small payment can keep the account current while the real cost keeps growing in the background. Learn from the mistake before it becomes yours. This video is for educational purposes only and is not personal financial, tax, legal, or investment advice. Subscribe for more money mistake stories that explain the expensive lessons people often learn too late.